Are you looking for the 5 best budget smartphones of 2022? In this video, we will look at some of the best budget smartphones on the market. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description for each product mentioned, so make sure you check those out to see which is in your budget range. Starting at number 5. Google Pixel 4a. The best cheap phone you can buy. At $349, you won't find a better value than the Google Pixel 4a. There's just the one 12.2 megapixel rear camera, but Google augments that with some software smarts such as Super Re-Zoom and Live HDR+. Many of the photographic features you will find in the more expensive Pixel 4 are on display here, and the result is some of the best photos you will see from a phone in this price range. The Pixel 4a can't match the performance of the iPhone SE, but for most smartphone users, Google's phone has enough processing power from its Snapdragon 730 grams chipset to handle most tasks. Throw in an attractive design, a bright OLED screen, and 128 gigabytes of storage, and you've got a phone in the Pixel 4 that delivers a lot for a low price. The newer Google Pixel 5 offers a bigger display and longer battery life, but it's pricier at $450. At number 4. iPhone SE. The best cheap iPhone. The iPhone SE 2020 is what happens when you make a cheap phone that isn't cheap. For $399, this iPhone offers the same fast performance as the iPhone 11, thanks to its A13 Bionic processor. And that same chip gives the iPhone SE photography capabilities that most budget Android phones lack. This includes portrait mode for the front and rear cameras, smart HDR, and extended dynamic range when shooting videos. With its 4.7-inch display, the iPhone SE is best for those who prefer smaller phones, but the screen is bright and colorful. You also get a Touch ID button for unlocking the device, Apple Pay, and entering passwords, as well as a water-resistant design. The new iPhone SE supports wireless charging as well. The new iPhone SE is well made with its glass and aluminum chassis, but the bezels are on the large side. Plus, you don't get the night mode for the camera offered by the iPhone 11. Overall, this remains the best cheap iPhone for now, but we'd keep an eye out for a newer 5 grams iPhone SE 3. At number 3. Moto G Power. A cheap phone with the best battery life. A really long-lasting phone endures for more than 11 hours on our battery test. The new Moto G Power blows them away with a runtime of 14 hours and 4 minutes. That's among the best phone battery life we've ever seen, which is really remarkable when you consider the Moto G Power costs under $250. And there's a $199 version if you can live with less RAM and storage. But that's not the only reason this Android phone made our best cheap phone list. The Moto G Power also features a large 6.6-inch display with full HD resolution and a fairly capable camera with triple lenses, including a 48MP main camera, a 2MP macro lens, and a 2MP depth sensor. At 7.3 ounces, the beefy 5000 mAh battery inside the Moto G Power certainly contributes to its weight. And the screen on this phone could be brighter. But overall, the Moto G Power is easily one of the best cheap phones around. At number 2. Galaxy A32 5 grams. The budget 5 grams option from Samsung. We're starting to see more and more affordable 5 grams phones pop up, and one of the best of the bunch is the Samsung Galaxy A32 5 grams. If you're willing to put up with a mediocre display, it's one of the best bargains on this list. However, if you're strapped for cash and want a phone with decent cameras, the Galaxy A32 5 grams is one you should consider. With its big 6.5-inch screen, the A32 is not a small phone. But it packs a 5000 mAh battery that lasts a really long time, almost 12 hours in our testing with its adaptive refresh rate enabled. You can also expect the Galaxy A32 to last longer overall than many other budget options, with Samsung promising 3 years of Android updates and 4 years of security patches. At number 1. TCL 10 5 grams UW. A great cheap phone with 5 grams. You won't find too many 5 grams capable devices on the list of best cheap phones. 5 grams modems can be a pretty pricey add-on. And yet, here's the TCL 10 5g UW, which can connect to Verizon's super fast 5g network while still costing you less than $400. There's more to 5g than explains the appeal of TCL's phone. The 6.53-inch display, while a little dim, produces great colors and gives you a lot of screen real estate. The TCL 10 5g UW has the same Snapdragon 765g processor you'll find in more expensive phones, delivering comparable performance. That 5g connectivity doesn't impact battery life either, as TCL's phone lasted more than 11 hours on our battery test. The TCL 5g UW is a good alternative to the Google Pixel 4a 5g if you're looking for a cheap 5g phone. The cameras aren't as good, but you get long battery life and solid performance for the price. Thank you for watching, guys. I hope you liked this video. If this video was helpful to you, please make sure to like, comment and subscribe. If you have any questions related to this product, you can leave a comment down below. I will back to you as soon as possible.